Hey guys, welcome to the Indian Meeple channel, and today we are going to unbox Battleline Medieval. This is by Reiner Knizia, and this is a more, I would say, adult version of Shotten Totten. This is by GMT Games, whereas Shotten Totten was by Ilio. But the gameplay is exactly the same. This also has a lot of tactic cards. Let's see what we have in this version. So this is a game where you draw a battle line and you are two players of opposing countries trying to win the battle line towards their own side, and if you can win 5 out of the 9 or 3 consecutive battle lines, you win. And you win by playing the different battle cards which are there. So let's see what we have. This is a very simple rule book. So you have the battlefields kept, you have the troop deck and the tactics deck, and there are 60 cards from 1 to 10 of 6 different armies. So let's see, this is the deck. Let me just see how to open that up. So this is a great 2-player game if you just want to pick up a game and play it. It's quite easy to understand. If you know the rules of poker, it's really easy. So let's see what we have in this. Alright, so these are the troop cards. So you have drummers, archers, crossbowmen, that's I think spear guy, birdsmen, light infantry, heavy infantry, light cavalry, heavy cavalry, the bannerman, and the king's card. So these are 10 of them for this color. Then we have for blue exactly the same, but for the blue army, a green army, 10. Then we have the red army, the purple one, and another red and yellow one. So it's exactly the same card, 60 of them, 6 different suits you can say, and that is your troop deck. Then we have another set here, and this actually has the player rate, which tells you from strongest to weakest which formations actually win. So let me just open this up. It's all tightly packed. So exactly like having poker hands in while playing poker, there are strongest sets that you can make to the weakest sets. This is exactly the same, but you win on a specific battle line. So you keep playing one card and then move forward. Let me just get this open first. So it's really tightly packed, and there is no way to open it, and this is a smaller deck than the previous one. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay. Still very tight, and like I said, it's a smaller deck. That is okay. Finally got it off. So the first thing you have is the terrain. So like I said, Shotten Totten is a much easier version of the game. This is a bit advanced, so you can just feel it with the cards. So these are the battle lines. You can actually play with the other side, which has specific powers for each one of these battle lines. You have some specific way to win them. You can play the advanced variant, but for the beginning I would suggest playing with the normal variant. We have two of these play rates. Basically explains you what's the strongest. So straight flush is the strongest, three of a kind, flush, straight, and the least is the sum of the values. So that's how you win each of the formations. You can actually win a formation if you can prove that no better formations can be made. So if you have a 8, 9, 10, then there are no ties. So if you make a 8, 9, 10 of the same color, nobody can beat that, so you can actually claim that battlefield. The packs are different. This is the troop deck, this is the tactics deck. Tactics work a bit differently. You take a card, instead of taking a card from the troop, you take a card from the tactics deck, and you can only play one more than the tactics which your opponent has played. So if your opponent has played one, you can actually play 2 tactic cards, but you cannot play 3 till they play their second card. And these all have different powers. Traitors will just get you somebody from the opposing side. Support troops can act as 1, 2, 3. A scout can choose a total of 3 cards from 2 draw decks and return any 2 cards from your hand to the top of the respective decks face down. Lets you change. Redeploy lets you redeploy your troops. Mud actually lets you have a set of 4 cards to win a specific battlefield instead of 3. King of France can be made into anything else, and King of England can be made into anything else, but you can only play a single king at a time. Fog cards, battle is decided always on the sum of the cards. Deserter lets you take a card from the opposing side, and a cavalry mercenary is 8 of any color. So these are the tactic cards. You can use these tactic cards to win the game. That is the game of Battle Line Medieval, a rework game of Shotten Totten, but still by Reiner Knizia and by GMT Games. If you want to see a gameplay video, please like us, subscribe, and drop in a comment. Thanks for watching. My name is Meeple. Bye guys.